What's going on, guys? This is Miasin, so another high-rated DB replay of, I believe, Spright against P.U.N.K Tearlaments. So before this video starts, friendly reminder to like and subscribe. Check me out on Twitch and Instagram, and the Tearlaments player is going to be winning the dice roll and going to be going first. This hand is really nice. Unfortunately, Shinobi Necro, not the best card that you can draw going first. Emergency Teleport with Driver, Deep Sea Diva, Ronin Toadin, and Starter. So 2 great cards, 1 decent card, and 2 mediocre cards against 1 mediocre card and 4 relatively good cards. Although it would have been nice if instead of, let's say, Meru, he had Shaylin. That would have been slightly better, but it's fine, it's okay. Definitely workable. So Reno Heart going to be sending, and he doesn't have to be afraid of any hand trap or even board breaking cards. So regardless of what happens, this is going to be the full potential of his deck. So let's see what his deck can do. Really interesting. Gonna be milling 8 cards with a combination of Kid Kalos and Meru, and gonna be passing set 1 pass. So it's actually funny how it would have been nice if he got ashed before, because he would have been able to use triple tactic talents and potentially made his hand even better. But this didn't happen. Anyways, top deck the ash for turn. Hilarious, because if he searched the meta noise, then it would have been like the worst case scenario for him. But yeah, it's actually crazy when you can't, like, you don't even get hand trapped and you still end on Meru set 1 because his mails were trash. Like, just not good at all. I feel really bad for you, my friend. But yeah, Deep Sea Diva going to be getting hit by the Sulik, which, no, the Ash cannot negate the Sulik. The Ash can negate the meta noise, not this. But anyways, the starter can summon the blue, and it's basically not going to be doing anything. And now the Meru can still trigger. However, that's also not going to be doing anything, because even if he goes into Dragon's Tapelia, it's not going to be enough. However, if he goes into Kaleido Heart and Dragon's Tapelia, then it could be enough. Actually, I'm lying because he has Emergency Teleport. But so yeah, gonna be fusing for the Kaleido Heart, shuffle back the Spright Blue, and now he might be going on Resolution Negate, or maybe hold it so that he cannot summon the Spright Jet. However, he does have the Emergency Teleport, and that is exactly what you didn't want to see. That is extremely, extremely unfortunate, because now the Jet can summon itself, search the Smashers, and that's just gonna be more than game. Yeah, because now this is basically full Spright combo. Completely safe from hand traps. He can technically go into Zeus, but I don't recommend it, because then you start losing to Kaleido Heart and Sulik, so that he's gonna have to find another way of breaking this board without going for Zeus. So preferably banishing these cards, and that's the reason why searching the Smashers was correct. Now he's actually gonna be making a board going second. No, not even. Gonna be going Sky Cavalry to bounce back the Kaleido, which is correct. And now Gigantic Spright jump over the Dragon's Tapelia because it's stronger. Swap Frog as well as Spright Elf jump over. And then main phase 2 gonna be making the Toad. Not even gonna be making the Zeus. Very interesting. Set the Smashers, and that's just way more than enough. He can go Galaxy Cyclone to try to destroy the Smashers, but he can still banish the chain the Smashers to banish the Sulik, and he cannot use that triple tactic talents because the Toad didn't negate. That's a very unfortunate way to lose game 1, especially when you won the dice roll and you didn't get a hand shaft. But when your mails are not super ideal, it is the kind of thing that can happen. Alright, so now he's going to be going first again. Field Spell, Emergency Teleport, Ghost Bell, Huffiness, Fairy Tale Snow, against only 1 hand trap, which is Imperm. And I can tell you for 100% certain that Imperm on itself is not enough, especially when you have Emergency Teleport. I wouldn't have used Emergency Teleport right away. I would have went Perlerino for Reno Heart, and then normal Reno Heart effect. You get hit by Imperm, it's okay. You go Special Summon Xiamen and do the Chaos Ruler combo from there. But this is not really how you want to be baiting Imperm at all. You want to bait the Imperm with your Tearlaments Reno Heart. But it's fine, he can still play the game very well. So Shaylin is going to be discarding the Huffiness, send 3 cards. That's decent, but not great. So he can fuse for the Kid Kalos, but not much else. And he never used his normal summon, so the Fairy Tale Snow is kind of just chilling there. He can technically normal summon it. So yeah, revive back the Shaylin, send a bunch of cards. Oh my god, not super great, man. So yeah, revive back the Reno Heart, discard the Sulik, and then you can go Chilling Kuan, so Armageddon Knight Foolish, and then search with the Sulik. The Sulik should preferably search for the Huffiness, because that is a hand trap on the opponent's turn, and he played it out correctly by searching the right card. And the Huffiness can, the Reno Heart can send the Meru, so that he can make either Dragon's Tapelia or Kaleido Heart. Kaleido Heart is relatively cool because you can destroy it right away with a field spell, and then revive back, and then send another Tearlaments, and then fuse for Dragos Tapelia that way. So it's free real estate. Is he going to be doing it? No, he's going to be going into Dragos Tapelia. Now, if this guy has like an IQ of 25 billion, a really cool play that he can do is normal summon Fairy Tail Snow, and then a synchro summon for, let's say, like shooting Riser or something, and then make Chaos Ruler that way, because he can modulate levels. I don't know if he's necessarily playing that. No, okay, so he's gonna be going for Needle Fiber, because this technically could have been the synchro, like, level 4, if he sent, like, a level 3. But he's gonna be going into Shinobi Necro, and now into Spright Elf, revive back the Shinobi Necro, and now going to make Baron. Ah, man, you're trading one negate for another negate? It's not a lot of value, and then go for Time Thief for Doer. Man, I feel like this could have been, like, so much better, to be honest. It's fine, though, so yeah, end on Time Thief for Doer, as well as Baron and the Field Spell. Still has the Ghost Bell. Gonna be getting the Ultimate Slayer, very nice. Okay, and did he top deck the Kisikilila, or did he top deck the Prosperity? I don't really remember, but that is very unfortunate, man. People always draw this card. They draw it like more than Ultimate Slayer at this point. It's feels bad, man. But yeah, normal summon Deep Sea Diva and then go for Hoffinus. If you mill the nuts, you win, but he didn't mill anything at all. Is he gonna be doing something in response? Yes, I don't know if this is super correct. Maybe I would have waited until he summons like a rank 2 monster, because I don't think anything is indestructible by card effect. I guess Gachi Gachi, but are you really scared of Gachi Gachi? Maybe, but if you have Dragos Tapelia access, then you don't really care, especially if you have Kaleido Heart. You can shuffle back the Gachi Gachi. So yeah, he's gonna be shuffling back and destroy, but unfortunately, it's not gonna be enough because he has Emergency Teleport and Pot of Prosperity. So if the Prosperity does not get negated, a lot of things can happen. Now, he cannot do anything with that Swap Frog, so the Prosperity really has to resolve. Fairy Tail Snow is going to be flipped here. So basically, I want to say regardless of what he gets with Prosperity, it's going to be game, because if it's like an extender, it's going to get negated with Baron, and if it's a board breaker, it's not going to be allowing him to play the game, since he doesn't have any cards that are utilizable in the hand. So yeah, none of these cards can really do anything, and we can probably see a game 3 in the next 5 or 10 seconds. So yeah, I tried to use the effect. No, not even. Okay, wow. Goes back. Okay, now game 3. All right, yeah. There was no way he was winning this game. All right, so game 3, I'm not a big fan of him keeping Super Polymerization against Spright, because the good players are not going to be summoning on the standby phase, and they're going to be always searching for smashers instead of starter. So they're only going to end their board on the bare minimum of Spright Elf as well as Toad. That way, they minimize their losses to Dark Ruler, Super Poly, and Mystic Mine, since they already have the inherent out to it. So Super Poly, I think, is overrated. It's a good card, but it's not as good as people believe it is. But anyways, this hand is still really nice. So Super Poly, Field Spell, Instant Fusion, Meru, and Hoffinus, which could get lucky. And then Call by the Grave, which can deal with the Tearlaments monster that he mails with Hoffinus. Therefore, he might actually have to rely on getting extremely lucky and mail 2 Tearlaments monsters. Emergency Teleport, Deep Sea Diva, Spright Blue, and another Deep Sea Diva, which is very, very bad. Anyways, Emergency Teleport and Spright Blue is already game over, so if he goes for the right, if he does the right thing, he can immediately win the game. And yeah, he baits a hand trap with Deep Sea Diva, which is correct. Gonna be milling Meru, Shaylin, and Deer Note. So Deer Note is unfortunate, but these 2 cards, relatively cool, so that even the Call by the Grave will not be doing that much. I don't even think he's gonna be doing anything with that Call by the Grave yet. He might let it resolve. So yeah, he's probably gonna be going Chilling 1, Chilling 2. That way you can ensure that one of them resolves, even if he has like DD Crow or Ghost Bell. And I wouldn't use Call by the Grave here. Yeah, very nicely played. Yeah, that was the correct move. So he's gonna be going into Kid Kalos, and then probably use, the Meru in the grave, as well as the Meru in hand in order to make another Kid Kalos. I don't know. Yeah, he can't make Garura. Yeah, no, he cannot do that. You need to use 2 monsters with the same type and attribute, but different names, so you cannot use 2 Meru to make Garura. Let's just say that he did the other way around, because it changes nothing at the end of the day. It literally changes nothing. He could have went like Shaylin and Hoffinus for Garura, and then double Meru for Kid Kalos. So it really... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatsoever. Anyways, the Kid Kalos sending the Hoffinus and trying to trigger its effect will be met by Call by the Grave. Extremely unfortunate, because now he no longer has any form of interruption, and the full Spright combo can basically, you know, happen. I'm also seriously not a big fan of him summoning the Garura and no longer having a way of using that super polymerization, so I think he was a little too trigger happy. This was probably not the correct move to go for. But yeah, summon the blue and then searching the jet, surge the starter, and then summon the red, go for gigantic Spright, summon the Swap Frog, blah, 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 blah. This is going to be ridiculously terrifying. And he even has the emergency teleport just in case, just in case. Yeah, so send the Ronin Totem, go for the Spright Elf, revive back. He can even bounce back his Spright Blue if he wants to have like a little follow for next turn. But there's no reason to do that because he has the Onimaru, which is like a Farfa for like 2 turns for one of the monsters. So he's going to banish the Kid Kalos, and it's not going to come back for a little while. And he's still locked under rank or level link 2, so he can make Masquerena and Pastor in there, which is still ridiculously good. Try to summon a Doof Frog. Wow, okay. This Super Poly still cannot be used because he had to waste his Garura on kind of just like a win more thing. Top decking the Gamma is like the worst case scenario here because he already had a monster on the field. So it's really not like you can say, oh, at least it baits like the red or like the toad or something. It does absolutely nothing at all. So yeah, this is very, very bad. He's gonna go try to go into battle phase because he can jump over either Masquerena or the Elf. And he's gonna fuse away the Masquerena as well. I don't know, man. Gonna try to draw 1 card with the Dragos Tapelia. He can either... So what I would be doing... Yeah, no, this is so bad. He can jump over the Doofrog, sure, but then even if he tries to like negate one of these cards, the Toad can still negate. He can still do so much. So there's basically just no solution here. Toad, negate, and steal, which means that he can still imperm on battle phase for the Spright Elf. That was actually very nicely played. Seriously in his advantage, actually. And now in main phase 2, he's going to be able to go for Field Spell and Instant Fusion, which is like insanity for going second. And did he use his normal summon? No, he didn't. Oh my god, so he can even bait the Spright red that way. Even though it could negate and destroy, the Instant Fusion is like a 1-card follow-up. Oh my god, this is going to be a very interesting game. So yeah, normal summon the Rhino Heart. He's going to have to go neg a lot for that. Oh no, he's going to show the Instant Fusion right away. Okay, interesting. That could make sense as well. So yeah, try to use the effect, and that's going to be resolving. Send the Meru, and that's going to be getting negated by the Spright Red. So yeah, use the effect of Kid Kalos Send itself, summon back the Meru, mill 8 cards, and then trigger the Shaylin. And he only has 1 monster that can fuse now. Go for another Dragos Tapelia, pop his own Dragos Tapelia, normal summon the Rhino Heart, go for the Spright Elf, revive back the Gamma, try to negate the red, and now on the next turn, how did he revive back the Kid Kalos? Is there something I'm missing? Oh yeah, the Onimaru, it's not that he got revived back. This is level 1, and it's negated. He revives back the Ronin Totem. So this is actually very interesting, because technically he could Dragos Tapelia right now, but that wouldn't be smart. So you kind of have to let some things that your opponents do resolve. And he can revive back the Meru and mill 3, but there's no Tearlament. Oh no, this is so bad, so unfortunate. Now he can kind of just pop off normal summon Diva, no effect, because he has the other Diva in hand and the other Diva in grave. So this is the situation where Nimble Beaver would have been better. Now he's going to be going for Needle Fiber, which does not bait a hand shot because it sucks. Like literally nobody cares. However, he can make Mechanite Crusadia Avermax. Still extremely terrifying going second. So if he makes like any Link monster here, it's going to be game if he plays the card. But he doesn't. So he's going to go into Gigantic Spright. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, he technically could go into Masquerena. Oh, he already went into it. Never mind. Okay, so summon Swap Frog by pitching the Deep Sea Diva. Not even going to be using its effect, so it kind of looks neggy, but it doesn't matter. Bounce back the Ash. Wow, very interesting. Now go for Gigantic Spright. Now, you still cannot use Gigantic Spright to, like, jump over, like, the Dragos Tapelia and stuff. That's probably going to be getting negated by the Dragos Tapelia, yes. So, he played, like, way too much into it. Summon the blue and then search for the jet and then search the Smashers, most likely. Yeah, he still has it, so he can do it if he wants to. That's going to be able to banish literally anything. And then, yeah, banish the Dragos Tapelia. The Gigantic Spright is unnegated, so it's back to 32. And Kid Kalos has 28, so jump over, jump over. Jump over the Elf, and now he has 2 negates, and yeah, Emergency Teleport doesn't really do anything in this situation. You only have like a 1300 attack monster, can't even crash on the Elf, and the Graveyard, I mean, you don't really have any resources that you can revive back right away, like a Chaos Ruler, that would have helped. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.